Good evening, everyone. This is David with Bolivar Live. Well, we're down here live on the beachfront on Bolivar Peninsula, not far from Crystal Beach, Texas. I'm actually down off Retillion Road, and we're here tonight to showcase the Sturgeon moon. It's 100%, it's full, and it's live here on Bolivar Live. But I thought it'd be neat to come down here and show y'all what it looks like. I've got the camera lighted up. Just a second, let me turn my sound down so I don't hear myself. I've got the camera about as light, and I'm gonna play with some settings here to see if I can get it any lighter. But right now it's not, it's sort of dark and it's red. What you're seeing on there is actually, let me see if I can lighten the deal a little bit. I'm gonna play around with it a little bit, but I wanted y'all to see what it looked like down here. Let me see here. There we go. Whoop, hot dog. Daddy found the right button. But anyway, there's what the moon looks like tonight, and I'm gonna zoom out. We're actually, and I'm gonna get my phone here in just a second and give y'all some information. There you can see, and it's right in between some ships. It's a cool view. Let me zoom in, and if someone wants to get a screenshot, you can lighten it maybe a little bit. Let me get my camera in focus here. There you go. Welcome to the Sturgeon moon, full moon, August 3rd. It came up like, in fact, I was talking to Keith Zahar on the phone because they're on their deck, and I had the compass out, and I couldn't have picked a better spot to park right in between, and I told him it was going to come in right in front of the fourth ship from the west, and boy, my compass on my phone hit it dead on. So hopefully, let me see if I can zoom in again, and we'll get it in focus. There's a lot of haze out right now, and so once it gets up a little bit further, let me see here. Once it gets up a little bit further, it should be a little bit easier to see. But there's a Sturgeon moon. It's neat down here on Bolivar, and if you're down here, you've got some time. And then I'm going to try and keep the horizon in it as long as I can. But the moon, let me pull my phone and I'm going to give you some information because this is unbelievable. I found this app, and it's called timeanddate.com. Yeah, timeanddate.com. And it was showing me right now the moon is 0.84 degrees above the horizon. It came up. The moon direction right now is 113.27 degrees east-southeast. And this is the Sturgeon moon. The next full moon, or next new moon, is August 18th at 9:41 p.m. But we won't see it very much. Right now, the moon's altitude is 0.92 degrees, and so just thought it was some neat stuff there. Keith asked me, why are you telling me all this? And right now, the distance to the moon is 243,192 miles. That's how far we're looking, and I got to give Canon credit for this video camera. Sorry about that. It's dark in the truck and I hit it. But I'm going to zoom out a little bit and give y'all an overall view of the ship setting out there. This is the Anchorage area offshore, and this is straight out from Rtillion Road, which is down towards the west end of the beach. In fact, it's where the Bolivar was found last week. And speaking of Bolivar, while I've got everyone here, and I'll announce it tomorrow, we're doing the hunt for Bolivar this week, but it's the last week. It's a special week because we've gone through 9 weeks now. This is the 10th week, and we're going to have a special kids edition Thursday morning. It's just for kids to hunt. Parents can be there. It'll be up at Fort Travis, and we're going to meet at the new pavilion up there at 9 a.m. I'll have some bottled water up there because it is going to be warm. Make sure you bring some mosquito repellent. Hopefully the breeze is blowing a little bit. But it is going to be a kids-only hunt at Fort Travis, and some child is going to win $100 plus a gift card to the big store that I've got. And so I just wanted to let everyone know about that. We're excited about it. Can't wait. And this is a kids edition Thursday morning at 9 a.m. That way it won't be too hot, but you don't have to get up early. And we're going to have some other things there for the kids that show up and hunt. And so make sure you go to bed early, get the kids to bed early Thursday night. And I'm going to try and adjust this a little bit, the color, because it's actually, let me go back to one of my other settings. There we go. That's actually what the moon looks like, that red color. And so, and I'm going to lighten it, see if I can lighten it a little bit. Let me see here. I'm sitting in a dark truck trying to operate a camera. Nope. I've got it up all the way, but that's actually the color of the moon. Maybe a little bit lighter than that. But anyway, for those of you that are just joining us, it's Bolivar Live. We bring it to you live day and night. This is the full Sturgeon moon coming up over the Gulf. And if you're down here on Bolivar or in Galveston or anywhere, it hadn't been up long. It came up about 8:35. And so we were out last night, and because of the sun, it was just beautiful. In the sunset tonight, I didn't see it because I was facing the other direction, getting everything set up. But there you can see what it looks like. Let me zoom in a little bit. And that's the camera zoomed in. And I was talking to everyone earlier, letting them know this moon's called the Sturgeon moon. And it's named after the fish that they fish up north. And it has several other names, but that's the one that everyone goes by because of the fishing around the moon time. And so the Native Americans named it the Sturgeon moon. Right now, just some wild information, we're 243,199 miles away from the moon. So I don't know how fast time travels or light travels, but you can sort of imagine. Right now, the altitude of the moon is 1.77 degrees altitude, and it came up, the moon direction right now is 113.90 east-southeast degrees. Just some wild information there, and it came up at 8:35, and it was right on the dot. It showed 112 point some degrees, and I got my compass out on my phone and pointed the truck in that direction, and boy, they hit it right on the nail, and time-wise too. And so if you're out and you get some pictures of the moon tonight, post them on our feed here, and let us see what your pictures look like from where you're at, whether you're in town, maybe you're down here on Bolivar, maybe you're in Oklahoma or Kansas or New York City. let us see what it looks like. And I'm zooming out right now so you can see. I'm going to zoom back. Those little red dots down there are actually the ships anchored out there. And so you can see how far off, but man, it's about the size of a quarter. When I put a quarter up in front of me, it covers the moon. And so you can sort of see how big it is. And we're going to zoom back in. There you can see the lights from the ships there on the horizon. That's the anchorage area right off the North Jetties. Last night we were up at Fort Travis showing the moon. And let me adjust the camera up a little bit so because it keeps moving. But anyway, and that's the color we're seeing here. It might be a little bit lighter from what I'm seeing on my monitor here in the truck, my iPad. But it's beautiful and it's bright. Here pretty soon we'll start getting that. I'm starting to see the reflection in the water, and as soon as we get a good reflection going, I'll zoom in on that and you can get a screenshot of that too. But anyway, for those of you that are just joining us, this is the Sturgeon full moon. It's 100% tonight from Bolivar Peninsula Beachfront. I'm sitting down here off Vertillion Road, along with a bunch of other cars that look like the mosquitoes probably driving them off, and so they're heading out. Bird just flew through it. But anyway, wanted to let everyone see it. Let me see if I can see who's watching. Let me lighten my monitor a little bit here. Put my glasses on if I can find them. Kimberly says her and the kids are heading to the beach with the telescope for the kiddos. That's a good idea. I know she does. The kids have been down here. Kimberly and the kids, they actually been down here since all this, just about since the pandemic started. They were doing classes down here, and it was neat to see the kids learning stuff here on Bolivar. Let me get back to my page, and we'll see who else is watching with us. Let us know where you're watching from and what it looks like at your house. Oh, got to adjust the camera a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to zoom out. We're starting to get, maybe we can see it, a little reflection on the water of the moon. I know last night when I went home, the lakes around the lighthouse, and I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me pull it up real quick. We'll zoom back in. You can see the ships on the horizon there. That's the anchorage area right off the North Jetties. And there's the moon. Let me see if I can darken it a little bit and get it more true color. That's about what the color looks like here from what I'm looking at in my monitor. So let's see who's, we got a bunch of comments. Let's see what they're all saying. Sandra Floyd says she can't see it yet. Kathy says she can't see it from Avenue G yet. She must be in Galveston or on Bolivar. Let me pull up my phone and I can read better probably on it than I can my computer right now. But anyway, if you're just joining us, I'm David with Bolivar Live. We're down here on the beachfront looking at the full Sturgeon moon. It's 100% tonight. Let's see if I can get to the comments here. Yeah, here we go. Stephanie says beautiful. Sandra Pryor, Rebecca Hogue, let's see. Sandra Floyd says beautiful. Another Sandra says, wow. Kathy says she can't see it from Avenue G yet. Hello, Sandra from Port Neches. Hold on, you'll see it soon. Let's see, Donna Joe Messick says, say hi to Kim and kids from Pop Pop. Had to share wishing I was fishing. Yeah, don't you know? I know the fishing was sort of slow on the beachfront today, but with this moon coming up, might be nice to throw some topwaters on the beachfront. If all else fails, you'll catch a blacktip. It's Crystal Beach. Whoa, kids are freaking out. Laugh out loud. Looking at it right now from Arlington, Texas. Let us know where you're listening from, and if you get a picture of it, post it here and let us see what it looks like from your area. We'd love to see, one, where we reach. I know yesterday and earlier this week we've had people from California and Massachusetts and Maine. I think someone from Oklahoma, and usually we get someone from Missouri in there listening to us. A lot of people from Texas, from Houston, Dallas, and the surrounding areas, Southeast Texas. So I want to say thanks also, while everyone's here, to everyone that listens, your comments, letting us know where you're from, and for choosing Bolivar as your vacation destination, or maybe a second home, or just coming down to visit for the weekend. I want to thank everyone for that. Without y'all, it wouldn't be Bolivar. And so the visitors here is what makes it so awesome. The people I talk to on the beach, we've grown dramatically over the last, especially the last year. We're at 45,996 followers right now. I know we just hit 6,000 followers on Instagram. So I want to thank everyone that shares these posts and get other people to follow and watch and see what's going on our 27 miles of paradise. If you didn't see the water today, it was phenomenal. I mean, this morning, both live feeds I did this morning, one at probably 8:30 and then another one around 11:15, 11:30, maybe 12. The water was great. In fact, we had green flag warnings today, yesterday, and we haven't had a green flag warning for a while. And so you can actually get the flag warnings. We put the latest, or what's up on the Galveston Beach Patrol's website, on our website every morning, and on all our live feeds except for tonight. And I don't have any sponsors tonight. Not because we don't have any, but because I wanted to give y'all the full effect. I didn't put any banners up because I wanted to give y'all the full effect. And so this is a freebie for y'all. Hope you enjoy it. And if you're just joining us, I'll say it again. We're down off Vertillion Road on the beachfront, and I'm going to zoom out a little bit and see if y'all can see any reflection yet. I'm starting to see some in the water, but it's still a little dark, the moon is. And so those little lights you see under the moon, those are actually the ships that are anchored right off the North Jetties, just to the east of the North Jetties, an anchorage area. And so, and we'll have this up. This is going out to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and we'll get it up on our website a little bit later, and also on Instagram a little bit later on if you've got people that are following from those two areas. Let me darken it, see if I can darken it down. It's starting to lose that red tint that it had, but anyway, this is the Sturgeon moon, and let me pull up my facts on it because I think these facts are pretty neat personally. Right now, the moon's at 115.18 degrees east-southeast. The moon altitude is 3.73 degrees, I believe, above the horizon. The moon distance is 243,216 miles away from where I'm sitting. And this app that I found, if y'all are wondering, you can find all kinds of stuff on it. It's called www.timeanddate.com, and it gives you all kind of information on the moons and all. I hadn't even been through it all. I just use it for the moon usually to see where the full moon is or when it's coming up. But it gives you the direction, and I actually had my iPhone in my hand and was pointing it because it said 112 degrees point something, and so I found it on the compass, and it's right where it came up, a little bit to the left of where it is. And if you're looking out from Bolivar, you see that line of ships, the fourth set of lights just in between it and the fifth. There's a gap there where I'm looking, and it actually came up right between those ships. So anyway, hope everyone's enjoyed it. Late night tonight, so I may sleep in the morning. Let me see if I can see, because we're starting to get more and more light on the water, and see if we can see that reflection, because it's really pretty from where I'm sitting here. I don't know if we'll be able to see it. I'm going to adjust the camera down a little bit. No, you just can't see it yet. So anyway, but this is the Sturgeon full moon. I'm going to zoom in on it so y'all can see it some more. And I'm using a Canon, not a real expensive camera, but a good camera. In fact, it's the one I started doing the live feeds with, what, 3 years ago now? Probably about 3 years around this time. And it's done great. We've got wireless now. In fact, I bought another set of wireless mics because I thought these were going out the other week, and it was just a connection. So anyway, we're doing some upgrades on the truck, a little bit here and there as far as sound. We're putting a mixer in, and so we'll be able to give you a little bit better sound and adjust it a little bit more. Everything else, we're going to keep doing these live feeds and keep you connected to our 27 miles of paradise. Summer may be winding down. I saw kids in Bridge City started school today. And so, and they went to school. I know some other schools, I've talked to some parents on the beach, and some of them aren't going to start until later, after Labor Day. Some of them are starting with homeschool. I think the kids around here are starting next week doing online classes, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm going to go by and talk and see what they're doing. I'm trying to give you a true view, and that's probably pretty close. Let me pull it up on our Facebook page and see what it looks like. Refresh everything. Still got good internet, knock on wood. So we've got three wireless carriers now on the truck, and so we look through and see which one is the best for where we're going to be. And we've got AT&T. We're running on AT&T right now. We've got Sprint, and then we've got Verizon. And so depending on where we're at on the beach as to what we can use to get out our live feeds. And so that's why you see I do certain areas, because I know the internet's good there. But remember, you can probably see the full moon off the probably the Blue Water Beach cam right now. And I know the Fort Travis cam, probably the Anchorage cam is going to be showing it also right now. And so if you're wanting to see it with the beach view, you can try one of those cams. And remember, if you can't make it down here during the week and you need a beach fix, you can always go to our website, BolivarPeninsulaTexas.com. We've got 3 live webcams on the beach. The surf cam right now showing a true picture but not a video. The Sunrise Beach cam and the Blue Water Beach cam is both showing live feeds. Then we've got the rollover pass cam where you can see the highway in what's going on down there. It's been filled in, but people are camping and fishing. A lot of people fishing on the bayside. And then we've got 3 at Fort Travis. One of them shows the lighthouse and the ferry line and the ferry, and we've got the Ernest cam that shoots off towards Galveston, and then we've got the which cam is it? The Anchorage cam that shows the playground and shooting out to the Anchorage area down there. So anyway, hope everyone's enjoying the view. And the full Sturgeon moon tonight. We've been on here 25 minutes. I know y'all probably getting tired of hearing me, so we're gonna head on out. Remember, if you get a picture tonight of the full moon, post it on here. We wanna see it and where it's from, what town and state. If it's on Bolivar, just put up Bolivar Peninsula. If it's Galveston, you can put Galveston, but let us know where the picture's from. We love to see the pictures of your full moon tonight. And also, remember, you can always see Bolivar Live anytime on our 10 live streaming webcams on our website at BolivarPeninsulaTexas.com. Also, you can rent a house. We've got the tab Where to Stay, and that has the management companies, the people that manage homes down here. You can call them, let them know how many people you have, your price range, and they'll find the perfect home for you. We also have vacation rentals by owner on there, and you can look in that section. And if you have an RV, we've got RV parks on there. We've got beachfront to the bayside. So everything you need in one location. I know people have been using it, and hopefully they'll use it while school's going on so they can get their beach fix. Remember, let us know where you're listening from. Give us a town, say hi, say bye, maybe one of those little orange emoji smiley faces. And until next time, this is David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great evening. Thank you, everyone, for listening, commenting, and saying hi to me down here. And until next time, God bless, and bye-bye.